perfect is something a lot of us are aiming for, but is it always in a healthy way? Learning to control your perfectionism mind is a key component to building ambition without destroying yourself. Because, honestly, how can you expect perfection when your mindset is the most imperfect part of the equation? Perfectionism is not perfect, and that's the harsh reality no one wants to admit. It's not just about pushing yourself harder, but also about understanding where that pressure comes from, how it shapes you, and when it crosses the line between discipline and self-sabotage. Welcome back to Angel Dust Diaries. Today, we're going to talk about the skill of mastering your perfectionist mind, the mindset that can make you or break you, and explore what it truly feels like from the inside, just like Nina and Black Swan. We're also going to get into the steps you can take to stay ambitious without becoming your own worst enemy.
Part 1, the Nina Trap, perfection versus progress. So Nina's whole problem wasn't that she wanted to be good. It's that she believed she had to be perfect or nothing. She wanted to be the perfect white swan. Gentle, controlled, flawless. Nina represents the girl who thinks, if I'm not flawless, I'm nothing. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Perfection is not progress. Perfection is paralysis. You get stuck planning, doubting, overthinking, editing yourself to death. In psychology, this is called maladaptive perfectionism. It's when the fear of failure is so loud, it blocks your growth. If you've ever felt like you need to be the best before you even start, you can't make mistakes, you freeze because everything has to be perfect, you're in the Nina trap. But she forgot that being perfect made her rigid, not powerful. And girl, a lot of us do this. We treat our goals like a performance, like everybody is watching. Like one mistake means we don't deserve the role or the life we want. There's a line in the book, The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown, that says, perfectionism is not self-improvement, it's self-destruction. And that's Nina in one sentence. Real progress? It's messy, it's human. It's the black swan inside you, the part that's confident because she lets go. Stop trying to be Nina at the beginning of the movie, terrified, controlled, scared to disappoint. Start being Nina at the end, expressive, bold, alive, not perfect.
Part 2. The dark side of high standards. High standards aren't bad, but Nina shows us what happens when they turn dark. High standards become toxic when they start sounding like it must be perfect or it's worthless. If I make one mistake, it's over. Everyone is judging me. This is where perfectionism becomes self-punishment instead of ambition. In Black Swan, Nina destroys herself while trying to maintain control. Her skin, her body, her mind, even her hallucinations. She's battling a version of herself that she can never satisfy. And many of us do that too. Psychologist Carol Dweck explains in Mindset that perfectionists often have a fixed mindset. They think their value depends on being flawless. So they suffer in silence instead of improving. Here's the truth. High standards without self-compassion always lead to burnout. Always. Wanting more from yourself is healthy. Hurting yourself for not being perfect is not. Nina had crazy discipline, but discipline without softness turns into punishment. You carry fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of being ordinary, fear of disappointing someone. The truth? Nobody is judging you like you judge yourself. Nobody is watching you the way you watch yourself. High standards are good, but not if you treat yourself like Thomas treated Nina, demanding, cold, never satisfied. Don't be your own toxic director. Make your goals feel supportive, not suffocating. Part 3, the soft ambition formula. This is where we fix it. This is the personal advice part. Think of soft ambition like being the perfect mix of the white swan and the black swan. White swan equals discipline, black swan equals confidence. You need both. Here's the formula. Set small, non-negotiable habits. Like Atomic Habits says, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Stop chasing huge results. Build gentle systems that get you there. Celebrate small wins. Nina never celebrated anything. You will. Even if it's tiny, even if it's messy. Speak to yourself like a mentor, not a critic. If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. Let the black swan out. Meaning, loosen up. Messiness equals progress. Expression equals confidence.
Trying new things equals growth. Nina only knew hard ambition. Push, force, obsess, punish. But the most successful people use the opposite. Soft ambition sounds like, I'll get better because I practice. I don't need to be the best today. Small improvements count. Rest is part of winning. Soft ambition is not being lazy. It's being strategic. It's focusing on consistency, emotional regulation, sustainable routines, and long-term growth. You can be intense and gentle with yourself. That's the balance Nina never had. Soft ambition means you glow and grow at the same time.
Part 4, becoming your own version of perfect. Nina's biggest tragedy is that she never defined perfection for herself. Everyone else told her who she should be. And you know what's crazy? The moment she finally lets go and says, I was perfect, she wasn't perfect in the traditional sense. She was perfect for herself. She gave her full emotion, not her full control. So what if your perfect life isn't flawless? What if it's peaceful, expressive, creative, balanced, soft, proud of effort, not outcomes? Your version of perfect should feel like relief, not pressure. Nina thought perfectionism was a fixed character she had to become, the white swan, the black swan, the ideal ballerina. She never realized she could create her own definition of success. Your version of perfect might be peaceful, soft, creative, disciplined, confident, balanced. It doesn't have to destroy you. Perfectionism should guide you, not choke you. Your standards should inspire you, not scare you. You become unstoppable when you stop chasing flawless and start chasing aligned. Your own perfect is simply the version of you that is growing, the version of you that is consistent, the version of you that is intentional, the version of you that shows up. No pressure, no self-hate, just evolution. All right, Angel, that's the Perfection Mindset Black Swan Edition. Remember, you don't need to break yourself to become your best self. You don't need to be flawless to be powerful. You just need to be real, and you need to keep going. If you like this video, leave a little sparkle in the comments and subscribe for more soft, angelic glow-up guides. See you in the next one. Stay gentle, stay ambitious, and stay glowing.